The road to sobriety. Not going to find that on a map. Uh-uh. Get that map out, Go to AAA and get all their little maps, back before internet. Oh, like I did for early trips across America and so on. Fold the map out and you're looking for a road. It's like, how do we get there? And you don't even know where there is. Just like someone told you, they said something, to Grand Tetons or Yellowstone or Memphis, Tennessee. And so you're folding the maps out and crinkling, and somebody spills a Coors Light on the map, and then suddenly you're not sure what highway do we take? What is that, Highway 10 or is that Highway 18? What is it? Yeah. It's a mess. We all want to get out there in the world, and the internet has made it much more painful. You can. I would say the greatest contribution to humanity of the internet is to make everybody feel insufficient. Holy shit! Look what that guy or girl is doing. Guy or gal, whatever. Or any of those other 57 in betweens. Oh boy. I'm not too much worried about them. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's going to be suicide. But I actually would say the greatest fucking contribution. Well, we got to go back and redefine that word now, don't we? Contribution. The greatest effect upon the average person is their ability to access the internet and witness the amazing talent all around the world. And I'll tell you what, you talk about the big fish in the little pond phenomenon. That was the predominant model of existence before the internet. Now, and fortunately, I was never a big fish. There are always bigger fish. So I didn't even try to, take them on. But now, if you're feeling bad about yourself one day, you're just feeling like you're not accomplishing enough. Well, what you can do, you can get on the internet and watch people that are even more talented than you and feel a little bit fucking worse about yourself. And I guess, I don't know where this all leads us, but when, and I guess, television has, maybe not. It's probably a, good old boys network, so on and so forth. But, maybe they did actually get the most talented people. I kind of doubt it because, you look at all these modern series, Netflix and Amazon, so on and so forth. And it just seems like there are so many great, talented actors and actresses. And I'd like to use one year word for that, but anyway, and I surely don't know the 57 words for the delusional fucks in between. But yeah, you look at just the amount of talent. I mean, you watch some of these series and you just get so absorbed. You don't even realize there's any acting going on. You just get sucked into the story and you need it. Give me next week. I want next week now. Don't wait till next week. Give me now. And so it's quite a talent. And if you, like me, I was born in 59, and we had a low tech world, for most of my life. I fortunately accidentally happened upon a little higher tech world when I decided to get my teaching credential in the mid 90s. And so I became a little more aware, and I was one of the first HTML programmers, started making websites and so on and so forth. But the stuff they're doing now, where they present anybody around the world an opportunity to express themselves, oh my God, now we know. How horrible fuckingly we know. Oh, I don't measure up. I need to work harder. I need to work harder. And you know what? A lot of times work ain't enough. You have to have it. You have to have it. And people do. I learned that the hard way one day in a softball game, a casual softball game at my middle school, and ran across a Brazilian football player who happened to work at our school. He migrated up here, and my God, the talent on some people! Oh Jesus, you just knew. Oh, get out of his way. And it's kind of so it is the same way. And the old ignorance is bliss thing. Well, fucking ignorance is ignorance, and may you rot in hell. But now that we have the internet, and you can get on any day and you can see how insufficient you are. Oh, glory, hallelujah! I am a moron, and I have no talent. Well, that's the way I come away most days. Now, I'm old. Were I younger, I am guessing, I am hoping, and I am proposing that, these amazing talents that are showcased present a paradigm, a bar, a way you should approach attempting to achieve something. And I think they do. And the hell with us old folks. We're not ever going to get anywhere. Although, we'd like to jump in there and, brawl for a minute. Not going to happen. But, you just look at for example, look at the quality of movies over the last 2-3 decades. Oh my God. And the quality of acting. There's so many people out there that can do it. So when you have a part and you throw it out there and get 1,000 calls, and well, look at her. Oh, well, look at the next 100. Yeah, maybe even the next 200. All of them can do it. Which sounds like a contradiction, but I think we're in that age now where people are so not so much people. The information is so available to the average person that your goals, aside from those that your ma and pa, well, ma and pa, well, yeah, I'd like to be able to dig a well, in less than 3 hours. Anyway, inspired, fucking inspired. And that's all we got. That's all we got. It's people around us inspiring us. And what else? What would you aspire to if you were not inspired by those around you, right? When you start to aspire, you get into the realm of, maybe that's not a rational way to approach things. You might be fucking crazy. Yeah, so it's an interesting line between inspiration and aspiration. And I admire those people who step over that line, because it is a chance, where you're putting yourself in a position for people to judge you that they have never witnessed before. And so we have the Clinton, what's his name? Quentin Tarantino. We have the Elon Musks, so on and so forth. I would say Jack Dorsey, but I just don't like the guy. I fucking hate that guy. Just seems like a fucking scumbag. But we have people who are stepping out and showing us things and, bringing us forward. And so I guess the message I always brought to my kids when I was teaching was, if it seems scary, do it. As long as you're not violating someone else's rights or personal space. If it seems scary, do it. Try it. And it doesn't have to seem scary. It just has to seem challenging. It has to, to arouse your curiosity. Like an Elon Musk, can you imagine him as a kid? He's like, oh, well, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, that equation. Oh, that's easy. So I wish I could, just drop in to the mind space of a guy like that for a few seconds, a minute, maybe 10 or 12 years. Yeah. Not going to happen. But when you do realize, it's pretty easy to realize that, I have not eaten enough Cheerios. I'm not enough awake and energetic to compete with him. But we can all still do our best. And so, whatever is presented to you, do your best. And I'm not going to define that. That's up to you.